Hey y'all, what's going on? It's Athena Amoeba coming at you from inside my car because I'm about to go drive Uber to make some money. But before I do, I'm doing the small YouTuber tag, which is something I've been wanting to do for a while now. So I decided it's time to just do it. If you are a small YouTuber and you're watching this and you haven't done this tag already, then I challenge you to do the small YouTuber tag and upload a video answering these 7 questions. Now, today I'm not editing this video, I'm just gonna put it up. And that's one of the things that YouTube has really taught me, is sometimes you can't wait for circumstances to be perfect, sometimes you just have to do it. And by doing, you learn, and that's the only way that we can grow. So, that being said, if you're not a small YouTuber but you're interested in making YouTube videos, don't let the new monetization rule discourage you. Don't let fear of not being perfect discourage you. I record all of my videos on my iPhone and I don't have any fancy cameras. This is what I record on. So I encourage you to just start if it's something you're interested in, because by starting, you learn, you grow, you get better, and you gain confidence. So here we go. So the 7 questions from the small YouTuber tag. Question number 1. What inspired you to start making videos? Well, long story short, I feel like I was in an existential crisis for the entirety of my 20s. I felt like I didn't know what I was doing, and I'm still kind of in that, but I felt that way mostly because I was trying to live a path that everybody else wanted me to live. I was trying to live a life that would make everybody around me happy. You know, kind of like a more normal life, go to school, all that stuff, which I did, and I got into debt for it, and I ended up following a career path that I just wasn't happy with, you know, and not only was I not happy with it, but it didn't pay very well, you know. I was really struggling, and I'm still struggling financially, just to pay back the debts that I got from trying to live this life path, right? So anyway, I just realized one day that I wasn't happy, and I started to listen to personal development leaders like Tony Robbins and Mel Robbins, Abraham Hicks. I got really into the law of attraction, and I wanted to see if I could improve my life, and I wanted to see if I could change my life using the things that I was learning. Now, I will say that things have changed drastically for me. I still agree with what a lot of the personal development leaders say, and I still think that a lot of what they teach is very useful, especially Tony Robbins and Abraham Hicks. I highly recommend just looking up videos by them on YouTube and just giving them a listen, because I've gained so much wisdom from them over the years, and it's really helping me to shift the way that I think, which is the foundation for our entire lives, right? That being said, I also have realized that they portray one lifestyle, they portray one image, which is still very glamorous. Even though it's not glamorous in the Hollywood sense, it's still very like, everybody's got $1 million, everybody, you know, has a personal trainer, and they're just like living this very specific type of life, which is great, and I'm sure that it's a wonderful life, and I'm sure that would be great to have, but it also, I don't want to say that it's unrealistic. I think that you can have anything that you want, but what I'm more interested in right now is living a life that's authentic to me. And for what I'm starting to realize is that for me, I just want freedom, and I want an artistic life, and I don't know if that necessarily fits in with the kind of lifestyle that a lot of these personal development leaders promote. So I'm still just in the process of figuring out what I want. So why was I inspired to make this channel? I was inspired to make this channel because I was stuck in a funk in my life, and I wanted to see what the process, I wanted to basically track and record and share what the process is like to get out of that funk. Am I still in it? Very much so. Maybe not as much as I was, because my mind is changing and I'm starting to realize more of who I am and what I truly want. But I'm still in the process of getting to a place where I feel whole and fulfilled and healed. And so I just want to share that, right? Because I have gained so much just from watching other people's stories and journeys and life paths. So I really wanted to show that it's possible to change, and that the journey along the way isn't perfect. Like, you don't just wake up one day and decide, I'm going to change my life in this way, and you just do everything 100% perfectly after that and it magically changes, right? Sometimes that's the case, but not always. And I just wanted to show that no matter what funk you're in, no matter how stuck you feel, you can and you will get out of it. You just need to be patient with yourself, you need to be understanding with yourself, and you need to be persistent. Don't give up on yourself. That's the number one thing, is don't give up on yourself. If there's something you want, if you're feeling stuck, you can change your situation, and it might not look perfect, but I hate the word perfect, but I just feel like there's so much pressure to, like, for example, if you start a diet, right? It's like you have to do it perfectly, otherwise it doesn't count. It's like, no, in which small ways did you do better today than you did yesterday? I think that's what really, really matters, right? So that being said, that's why I started the channel and why I wanted to start making these videos, because I saw these very successful people, but it looked like, I mean, I wish I had seen their journey along the way. I wish I was able to see what their life looked like before they became successful, you know, or before they became fulfilled. And I feel like fulfillment and success is actually very different for everyone. And there's not just like one definition of success, but it's more like, what does it mean to you? I feel like when you feel free and happy and fulfilled, that is success, you know, and it's different for everybody. So that being said, that's just kind of what I wanted to share. So if you're feeling stuck out there and lost, you are not alone. Question number 2. How long have you been on YouTube and have you had other channels? I've been on YouTube since May, so that's what, like 7 or 8 months now. And I have had other channels. I'll put the links to those below. They weren't anything serious. I think this is the most serious that I have taken YouTube, and I barely allowed myself to acknowledge that I was taking YouTube seriously, like in October. So it's only been a few months since I've really started to take it more seriously. But yes, I have had other channels, and I'll put the links to those below. Where do you see yourself in 5 years, and where do you see your channel in 5 years? To be honest, I don't want to say that I have no idea, but I kind of have no idea. And that's what I'm in the process of figuring out. But I will say this, I think I want a very creative and artistic life, and I think I would like a life that is kind of outside of the norm, outside of the mainstream. I'm interested in alternative systems. I'm interested in ways of living that help create a more equitable and just society. So the way that our entire system is structured is all based on money. Like, money is the bottom line. And I want to live in a world that puts people first, people before profits. And I have a lot of work to do on myself so that I embody that idea, and then I want to create spaces, and I want my life to kind of embody that idea. So in 5 years, I don't really have a clear vision, and I'm working on it because I'm, like I said, still just trying to figure out what I want, but I think that's very much part of it. I want to embody the idea that people come before profits and help to create a world that makes that true. And my channel, as far as my channel, well, it's hard to say because I don't know what the future of YouTube itself will be as a platform, but if it is still around, I'll probably still be making videos, and hopefully by then I will feel fulfilled and I will feel like I have found my place in the world, and then my channel will just kind of be a testimony to, hey, like, even if you feel lost, even if you feel stuck, you can figure it out. You will figure it out. You know, you just have to learn to be true to yourself, be your own compass, and follow that guide. And don't let the outside world, the outside chatter, ruin that, you know? Yeah. 4, what message are you trying to get across in your videos? Basically everything that I just said. I'm just trying to get the message across that even if you feel stuck, and even if you feel lost, and if you don't know what you're doing, and if you feel like you're struggling financially, mentally, emotionally, physically, you don't have to be in that space forever. Things can get better for you. And again, don't hold yourself to standards that's... Oops, sorry about that. My phone died and I had to drive around to charge it, and but we're back. So as I was saying, yeah, what message I want to get across to this channel is just that if you're stuck, things can change, and in order for your life to get better, in order for you to get unstuck, in order for you to feel fulfilled, you have to learn to be your own guide, and you have to learn to be your own compass. And that's something I'm still learning. I'm still learning how not to let the opinions of others or expectations of others impact me and affect me, because I'm just learning to be kind with myself and follow my own path. And I think that's important. Question 5. Do people from school find your channel? This question makes me feel like I shouldn't even be doing this tag, because it makes me feel like I need to be in high school or something. But that being said, people of all ages go to school. I'm currently not in school, but I'll take this question as, do people from your daily life find your channel? Yes and no. I don't think anybody organically found my channel. I did share it once back when I still had Facebook, and I asked people to subscribe because I was really trying to get to 100 subscribers. Now I'm up to 177, so thank you all so much for those of you who have subscribed. But have people organically found it, like people from work? No, thankfully not. But I don't know. I might share it. This is all very personal, so it actually almost feels more comfortable sharing it with total strangers than people in my life, which is odd, but somehow it's true. So, do they find it? Not organically. What does your username mean? So, it actually is very meaningful to me. My username is Athena Amoeba. My first name is Athena. That's my real name in real life. My given name, I guess. And my last name, lately I haven't really identified with it, and it's because I'm mixed race, I'm multiracial, and I struggle with that because I feel like I don't have an identity. I feel like I really don't fit in anywhere or belong anywhere, and I feel like I'm not the mix. I'm not allowed to identify as all the different things that I am a mix of, so I feel like my own thing, which makes me feel like I don't have an identity or a community. And it's kind of hard for me, honestly. But that being said, that's part of why I took that on as kind of like my last name, is because an amoeba it just keeps changing form. It doesn't have just like one solid form. It's like a shapeshifter. And that's how I feel like, not only with my identity issues, but also just with what am I doing with my life, and just trying different things, and just allowing myself to be kind of blobbish at the moment and just explore until I really find my place in the world. And so that's why that name has significance to me. There is another Athena Amoeba out there, which I'm shocked because I thought that name was so unique when I thought of it, and you know, I don't know, I guess great minds think alike, I don't know. But yeah, that's what it means, and it's significant to me. Favorite small YouTuber. Okay, my favorite small YouTuber, this is hard because I watch YouTube so much. I watch YouTube, like the way that people binge watch Netflix, I binge watch YouTube. Like I literally watch YouTube every day. I'll have it on in the background while I'm doing stuff. Like on my downtime, that's what I will watch. So it's hard to choose, but off the top of my head, 2 small YouTubers that I love are Candace Danielle. Her channel is awesome. I really think that her content is really great. She has very interesting content, but also her videos are just so well edited and put together that I think she deserves a million more subscribers than she has. So head over to her channel and like and subscribe. Candace Danielle, the link will be in the description below as soon as I get home from driving. If you watch this before the link is there, search Candace with a K, Danielle. And then second is Tiffany Rodriguez. She's awesome. She's a vlogger, and she's just amazing, and I really like her. So I will make another video about small YouTubers, because small YouTubers are amazing, and shout out to all of you small YouTubers out there. Infinite amounts of love. I know it's a hard, slow grind, but we all have our individual reasons for doing what we do, and I respect that and appreciate that about each and every single one of you. Until next time, y'all, much love.